Now, I've been talking about mains for quite a while in many different videos, and in this one. One thing though that many people aren't explaining to viewers is what I'm going to go over today. This is a simple-ish topic, but a topic that isn't explained as much as game physics or other things to viewers, but I'm going to be going over how you keep a main for a long period of time. Let's say that you have already picked a main, maybe found it from my own main video or from another's, but let's say that you have a main and you are having a lot of fun with the character. Well, in about 2 weeks to a month-ish, you will most likely be going into a state of confusion. I know I did and most people I talk to do. This confusion is whether you should stay with your main or go to another. Now this could come from seeing your character losing out in tournaments and such, and seeing them low tier on tier lists, or just not getting good at them very fast. The first thing is something that I do see a lot. It's when people see their main doing bad in tournaments, or just not performing quite as well as they used to. This happens a lot in the game League of Legends and Dota 2. A character will fall out of the meta, or just be nerfed just a tiny bit, but all the players of that will flee, being afraid that their character is now super bad, and the support for that character will not be going up anymore. This game is a very good example of people choosing new mains spontaneously and then changing again and again because of nerfs. Now in some games like Super Smash Bros. Or Street Fighter, balance changes aren't quite as much of an issue, and are nothing to really worry about. The thing that most people worry about though is that their character isn't winning as much tournaments or being played as much as they used to. If a person sees their main being chosen a lot less, then the followers of that person will immediately switch their mains for themselves. Now this won't happen all the time, but I've seen it many of times. From Marth to Fox in Super Smash Bros. Melee, to just using a gun like the M4 to an AK-47 in Call of Duty. If you have found a character that you like, do not pay attention to people switching from your main. Keep your own main the way that you like it. Stay strong and stick with your character. Who knows, he may become OP again and you will just be one step ahead of all the other people playing that character because you will have years or months of practice, while all the others only have but of weeks. Just make sure that you stick with people who you like to play, not people that are just fun because they're OP. Do not switch just because they're doing bad in tournaments. The next way that can lead people to lose their motivation to play their loved character is seeing them being placed lower and lower on tier lists, and seeing them stay low over time and not move up at all or even moving down, as I just said. So to start off on this, I have to say that tier lists don't really matter in a lot of games. I mean they do, but in many games you can play low tier characters and completely wreck high tier characters. This happened to Apex 2015 in Melee. A Yoshi took really high place even though he's not thought to be a good character. So yeah, you can pretty much play whoever you want. It will take a lot more time to get good as them, but once you get good, a lot of people will see you online, and a lot of people will like you for not playing a high tier character. But let us continue. The simple question that I have to ask you directly is, why do you even care? I mean, that sounds really harsh, but really, if you found somebody that you love, you enjoy how they play, and you like most things about them, then why do you care about what other people think? It's really up to you what you want, and you shouldn't listen to others just because they think a character is bad, even though you might think a character is good. Choosing a character that you like from the get-go and sticking to them and not switching from them is another very important piece of the puzzle. Now you could say that you just like to play high tiers, which is fine by me, do what you want, but if you happen to be a person that does love a low tier character that's not quite as high on the tier list or is not thought to be as good, stick with them and show the world how good that character can truly be. The final thing that could make you want to switch to another character is the fact that you are not seeing much improvement. Improvement is the thing that really sticks people to the game, and it's the thing that keeps the game fun and fresh. And this is why many people switch to someone else. Let's say you main Kirby in Super Smash Bros. Melee. He's overall a pretty bad, but still somewhat playable character. Now let's say you just ditch him and immediately go to Fox. You will see a jump of power from Kirby to Fox. Now the problem is that you may see this as improvement, but it is really not. If a character just has better stats, and you keep switching to them, then you really aren't improving. You're just getting a stronger character. Now, if you keep switching up, and you keep getting used to improving at a very high rate, this can lead to you getting bored really quickly. If you seem to magically become great at a game, then you may think that you're just done. You've improved. And you should move on. This is a reason why many stop playing their mains, or even stop playing a certain game altogether. Now quickly, I must go over the thing that is when you actually want to change your main because you do not like them anymore. Now, this is a little bit different than the other stuff. What you must do is first on, decide who you would want to get secondary, and then try them out for a while. What you have to do, you have to play them for about a week, maybe even a month, and see who you really like more. Don't be rash, and don't make quick decisions. If it turns out that you really do like the new character more than your old character, then pick them up and replace them. But don't just pick them because they are better, and a lot of the times they won't even turn up to be better, or just may not be as much fun over time. I do hope that this video has helped you stick with your main, and that you will become great with whoever you really like to play as. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to check out other videos in this series like Playing to Win or Playing for Fun in the playlist below. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and comment if you switch up your mains a lot or if you are more of a steady person. Thank you for all the support and your time, and have a fantastic day.